People, welcome back to Politics Watch. Now, for those Jamaicans who are trying to get into the United States, things just got a whole lot more complicated because the State Department is now requiring that for people who are applying for US visa, they would have to submit their social media usernames as well as email addresses, current and past, and also phone numbers, current and past. Right? So what that means is the US Embassy will now have the right to dig up your social media pages, right? Your old email addresses, your phone numbers, and now they can see not only what are you getting up to now, but what did you used to get up to. Now the reason why this is a problem for some people is because a lot of people put their life on social media and not the part of their life that they should be proud of. So all the people who used to post up all kind of pictures with them posing with certain machine, posing on certain corners, posing with certain man, making certain kind of speech. Remember when Donald Trump win the election, certain man were on social media saying, talk wicked, talk cool. Now those words might end up come haunt them. Right? A lot of people actually talk vile about the United States, but they actually want to get to the United States. But before that wasn't a problem because all you had to do is on the day of your embassy interview, you could put on your shirt and tie, shave your face and pretend like you love Uncle Sam. Well, now Uncle Sam want to see what you used to say about him. Because this is what this is about, you know. They want to see what you've been doing and saying that sounded as if you are a potential threat to the United States. And that's a serious threat because, especially for Jamaicans, because as we know, Jamaicans are not known for carrying out terrorist acts, right? This law really and truly is not targeted towards Jamaicans. Jamaicans are affected, but it's not targeted towards Jamaicans. It's targeted towards people from certain parts of the world that are more hostile to the United States. People who post pictures and videos of the US flag burning, people who were calling for the heads of certain American politicians and dignitaries. This is what this law really is about. They want to see what you've been saying about us. Oh, you want visa? Alright, make us see that, you know. That's what they're doing, you know. Now, this is an invasion of privacy, you know. Don't get it twisted. But this is how the United States is looking at it. Since you want to come at our place, we have the right to look up anything and everything about you. Now, Jamaicans, those who want to go to the United States, are going to hand over this information. Right? People are going to be lining up to hand over this information because getting to the United States is more important than privacy for Jamaicans. Let me say that again. Getting to the United States is more important than privacy for Jamaicans. So, I don't think this is going to be much of a problem for the average Jamaican. They will gladly hand over their social media details, their email and their phone number details, if it means they will get the visa. Countries that this is going to affect more is going to be especially Middle Eastern countries. They are going to be affected by this drastically. I don't think this law came in to quote unquote fight out Jamaicans. I think Jamaicans are way down at the bottom of the list when the State Department was drawing up this law. Right? But nevertheless, a lot of Jamaican people, especially Jamaican men, love to pose up online and show off every single details about their life. Right? So now Uncle Sam is going to be looking at those things. And let me tell you something. You might be wondering, well, okay, maybe we can just delete some picture and delete some email and delete some. I don't think the State Department is that stupid. Right? I don't think just deleting will make any great changes, because for those of you who don't know about technology, when you delete something off Instagram, you only delete it from the platform for regular people. But as far as the government is concerned, anything you put online, stay online forever. Let me say that again. As far as the government is concerned, intelligence agencies are concerned, people like the FBI, CIA, MI6, MI5 in London, these people, you never truly delete anything for them. So anything when you delete and things say it gone, trust me, it can dig up back. So I only hope that a lot of people didn't sink themselves because of a couple foolish pictures that them take 3-4 years ago. Right? All of the man them who love post up picture up on corner and I brag say all them link with the money and then all them link up with the Danan of the most picture all the kind of Chris machine. I don't know, things is going to get rough for you. Real rough. Right? But what you have to look at it from is the point of view that ultimately this is an invasion of privacy by the US government. But I can't really knock them because people have a right to screen who they allow into their country. As a matter of fact, I wish Jamaica was this strict, right, in some of the people we allow into our country, because as far as I'm concerned, Jamaica is too open. Jamaica open arm to everybody. Any man and them dog can run in Jamaica. When Jamaicans have to go to other countries, we have to prove this, we have to prove that, we have to carry much paperwork, we have to show say squeaky clean. But when other men come to Jamaica, they just jump on a plane and fly in. They don't get the same kind of dig up. Right? That's because they don't see us as a prize. They don't beam with pride when Jamaicans want to come to them country. But Jamaicans love to tell you how them foreigners come to Jamaica. We're so proud to tell you about all the different people who come to Jamaica. We don't even know if man are terrorists or if man are this or if man are that. Right? Free for all. Right? But that's just a warning for people. Be careful what you post on social media, because it can and will come back to bite you. But this is not just for Jamaicans. This is for the whole world. This law is not targeted towards Jamaicans. But when you have a little nephew and your brother and your cousins, just warn them. Be careful what you put online, because it might just come back and haunt you. Don't make a foolish decision at 18, hurt you for the rest of your life. Okay? People, big up. Jump in the comment section as usual, let me know what you think. For those of you who are in America right now, the Jamaicans who are currently in America, tell me what you think about this law. You agree with it? Disagree with it? Did you have to go through anything like this when you were going to America? Let me know, people. This is Politics Watch. Big up.